perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward. He's had a hit! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 4 minutes is number 5.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Thinks one through. Ødegaard, looking for the runner. Ødegaard. He could be in here. Oh, here's a chance! No, he's missed it.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Ødegaard. Foden. Saka. That's really well controlled. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's got away with one there.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Played back in. Ødegaard! And yes, it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Ødegaard really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
After 21 minutes is number 8, Martin Ødegaard.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. It's Gabriel Jesus! And more, and more, and more. And they're at it again in double quick time. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 9.
Arsenal are making a change now.
Jesus.
3 without
Number
reply.
11.
This is becoming a stroll.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can
Number
see their
5.
manager screaming on the touchline,
Number 6.
telling his team to calm down.
Number
But they'll need to
4.
do that pretty quickly. It's composure
Coming on
from
the
here.
field.
He's
Number
shifting through the
29.
gears here. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Number 19.
Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw.
Number
Some
20.
real no-nonsense defending.
Number 12.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much
18.
flesh and bone in his path.
And the shot! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
After 36 minutes is...
And very quickly, the substitute
29.
made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Have their second corner now. They've played it short. Saliba. Spread out to the left.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Trossard. And the first half is done. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Arsenal dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. Odegaard! Now this could... Can he finish? Sticks it away! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's become a case of men against boys. Now it's Foden. Lovely ball into space. Now it's Havertz. And the counter is on. Back into the middle. Odegaard. Can he put it
The
away?
attendance for this match was
almost a six.
70,987.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Foden. Palmer. Now it's Trossard. Stands up to it well and emerges with the ball. Now the counter. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's onside. Got a side. There's the hit! He's put it wide.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Substitutions taking place.
So here comes the substitution.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Rice, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Havertz. Now it's Trossard. Trossard! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
And it's De Bruyne. Now it's De Bruyne. And he's on his way! Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution.
De Bruyne! Now, who's going to be first to this? Out for a throw. Ødegaard. Lobbed in behind. Laporte cuts out the pass. And he's managed to get rid. Tries to dink it in. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Defenders on the back foot. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He is through here. De Bruyne. And the referee brings it to a close. Arsenal enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. Well, how will we look back on that?
Arsenal made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form,
Hello,
it's not always
everybody,
about
quick
class
announcement
or
now.
style,
We would
it's
like to
about
ask you all
pride,
to
and
kindly
they showed
stay
loads
seated
of that.
during the
Their
match.
attitude was
Thank you for
spot
your
on today.